Hi everybody, it's Mrs. T from Mrs. T Love Life Laughter, and today I'm doing the back to school YouTube tag. I found it over at MamaKatTV. I'm actually going to be participating in her LinkUp this week, which is a lot of fun. And we're just going to jump right into the questions, okay? The first one is first day of school jitters. I guess that means like, did I have them? Actually, I don't think I did, because I was always like the nerd girl and I was looking forward to school to start. So I didn't really have first day of school jitters. Have you ever fallen asleep in class? No, because I was always so excited to be there and I just wanted to do everything. I couldn't wait to crack open my brand new notebooks with my brand new pencils or pens or whatever. So I was always wide awake. Share your most embarrassing moment in school. Okay, perfect one. My mom used to do my hair in braids and she would put beads at the tips, kind of like I do my kids' hair sometimes, but back then they didn't have the tool to like seal the bead on, so she would put like aluminum foil. Please tell me somebody remembers this. She would put like aluminum foil towards the tip of the bead to hold them in place on my hair. So this day I was in the cafeteria and I'm talking and just sloshing my braids around, and whoosh, all my beads went flying across the floor of the cafeteria. So embarrassing. All you heard was and beads all over the place. Now luckily my grandmother worked in the school, so she came over and like got me a free period and fixed my hair. But that was seriously embarrassing because the whole cafeteria shut down to watch my like 200 beads shoot across the floor. So that's my most embarrassing moment. I think I was in like the 4th grade or something like that. Will you or have you joined any clubs or sports teams? I think, did I do sports? No, I didn't do sports. I don't like to sweat. I like to sparkle. So sports were not my thing. I did join like every club possible because I wanted to be in the yearbook as much as possible. I also was a twirler, but that was not considered a sport because we didn't really like, I don't know, we never sweat. It was just like twirling. I was pretty good at it though, and I marched in a couple parades and loved it. But yeah, sparkle, not sweat for me, so no sports. What has been your favorite grade? I think my favorite grade of all time had to be 8th grade because I was not quite out of elementary yet. I was not quite in the high school yet, but we were old enough that our parents let go of the reins a little bit and we had a blast. So I would say 8th grade. Did you ever have to wear a uniform? I always wore a uniform. I was Catholic school girl from kindergarten all the way through high school, and my college was a private college as well, so you kind of could say that. But college, I had to wear business attire, so yeah, that was a uniform too because I went to a business school. So I wore uniforms from kindergarten all the way through. Now in high school, I did the whole roll your skirt thing, trying to look cute, but I was in an all-girls school, so who was I looking cute for? And it was still a uniform. Who was your favorite teacher? My favorite teacher was Mrs. Nesfield. She was this woman, I swear some of the cartoon character teachers on TV are after her. She had a weird look to her, but she would pop your hand with a ruler. Yeah, back then that was allowed. And she was awesome. She was my 1st grade teacher, and then when I went to 2nd grade, she moved to 2nd grade too. So I had her 2 years in a row. And she was awesome though. Like I learned a lot from her, but she was really strict. Who was your least favorite teacher? This guy named Mr. G. He was the worst. He smelled, he sweat all the time. Like he would put his hand on your book and leave a sweat mark. How gross is that? I could not stand him. And he also moved to another grade, so I had him 2 years in a row. And it was torture. So yeah, I didn't like him at all. What was the worst thing you ever did at school? I didn't really do anything bad. Number 1, my grandmother worked at my elementary school. Number 2, she knew everybody at my high school. And I was a goody two-shoes anyway, so I didn't really do anything bad. I never even skipped classes. Did you have a car? If so, what were you driving? Nope, no car for me. I didn't learn how to drive until I was 25, so I had no car. My mom took me everywhere, and at the end, I kind of sort of started taking the bus, but that was it. No car for me. Are you still friends with anybody you went to school with? Yes, I have a ton of friends from kindergarten, elementary, high school and college that I reconnected with on Facebook. So Facebook is awesome, and we are still friends, and I still consider them my friends. Is there anything you would change about your experience with school? Not really. I love school. It was an awesome time in my life. I had a lot of fun. Even though I used to complain back then about being the Catholic schoolgirl, it got me where I am today, and it gave me the knowledge I have today. So I value it, and I wouldn't change any of it. So that was the 12 questions from the Back to School YouTube tag. If you guys want to participate, I'm going to link the questions down below. I will also link Mama Kat down below so that you can go visit her. She's over at MamaKatLosingIt.com. And on here, in YouTube world, she's MamaKatTV. I know you guys have heard of her. She's awesome. And I'm going to be, like I said, hooking up with her for this week's LinkUp. And I'd love to see you guys there. So, links down below, questions down below. Consider yourself tagged. And until then, I hope your day is full of love, life, and laughter.